Nathan Zegura here with the game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals. The Browns will play their final game at Huntington Bank Field in the 2024 season this Sunday with a 4:05 kickoff against the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins 7-8, still clinging to hope that they can make the playoffs. We'll find out the results of Saturday's game. If both the Broncos and Chargers win, the Dolphins will be eliminated. But they have won 5 of their last 7, and they're playing pretty darn good football. For the Cleveland Browns, a chance to get a final win in front of the home fans and really try to end this season on a high note. DTR will be back at quarterback, and obviously job one's going to be take care of the football. The Browns have turned it over at least 3 times in 5 straight games. You cannot win in the NFL doing that. And when you face the Miami Dolphins, a team that's struggled in colder weather, you got to be bringing it on defense. Why? They've got a lot of stars on offense. Perennial Pro Bowler and All-Pro wide receiver Tyreek Hill having a down season, but still one of the most dangerous in the league. Their quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, he leads the NFL with a 73% completion percentage. Their running back Devin Achane, he is a dual threat. He's caught a ton of passes here, over 70 on the season. He's got over 1,300 total yards and double-digit touchdowns. They also have Jalen Waddle, a former first-round pick and 1,000-yard receiver. And then their tight end, Jonnu Smith, is having a career year in terms of catches and yards, over 800 yards receiving and 6 touchdowns himself. So it's an explosive offense, tons of pre-snap shifts and motions, getting that speed all over the place, and the Browns are going to have to be ready for that. Now, when the Browns have the football, as I said, you got to take care of it against a very good Miami Dolphins defense that has stars at all 3 levels. The Dolphins, top 10 in both scoring and total defense. They're elite on third downs. They are elite in the red zone. It is a very good defense under former Browns defensive line coach, now Miami defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver. Browns have their work cut out for them. You got to play a clean game. You got to protect the quarterback. You got to get the ground game going, because DTR, if he did one thing well against Cincinnati, it was operate out of play action. And when you can get that run game going, get that play action, suck those linebackers down, that's where you can hit some big plays in the middle of the field and down the field, and the Browns will need to do that if they want to keep pace with the Miami Dolphins. So it's that 4 o'clock kickoff there at Huntington Bank Field. We will have full coverage for you at 10:30, Browns Countdown on News 5, and then the radio pregame will start at noon, taking you all the way up to kickoff at 4 o'clock with Andrew Siciliano, myself, and Gerard Cherry on the call. This has been a game preview edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals.